Tantor with a recap of Atlanta United's 2-1 loss to Toronto FC. Well, for the first time, I guess, all year long, I can honestly say Atlanta United got their tails kicked tonight. Toronto thoroughly outplayed Atlanta United. The first half was complete domination from Toronto. When the game starts out and they tell you that Brooks Lennon's going to be out because he hurt his knee in warm-ups, you know it's going to be bad. Luckily, Aiden McFadden stepped in and started at right back for us and turned in the bright spot of the game. I think he's man of the match, quite frankly. He played hard all game. He shut down his side of the field. Only played negative 2 or 3 times. Brooks Lennon would have put 23 times playing negative. So McFadden had the ball well at his feet, made the right passes, kept his head up, played hard. He didn't get beat all night long, and he played a pretty darn good game. But the first half was a disaster. We got scored on the 7-minute mark. George Campbell probably turned in one of the worst games I've ever seen a center back play with Atlanta United. And that's saying something because we've had Franco back there. But George Campbell was atrocious. He was just very, just turning the ball over. Just matter of fact, these slow little passes, not playing with any urgency. And he turned it over to the 7-minute mark, and with his little casual play there in the defensive zone, Osorio from Toronto easily put it into the back of the net. So we were down 0-1 very early in the match. We didn't do anything the first half period. Joseph's on a milk carton because I don't know if he touched the ball more than twice the first half. What Toronto did, basically, in my opinion, was they pressed us high. They did a very good high press, pushed their midfield up, and pushed everyone in the middle. Their wings came inside. Everyone was inside, and they took the middle of the field away from us and dominated our midfielders. Ibarra and Heinemann had a very pedestrian game, to say the least. They were not very good, and then kind of got dominated. Pineda changed it up, went with Rossetto and Sejic at the end of the game, and that didn't really improve things either. All right, we were able to tie the game the 56-minute mark. Ibarra got a nice steal in the midfield, hit Arahu, and Arahu did some one-on-one magic. And it was just a beautiful shot. Beautiful play, beautiful shot, and Arahu evened the game up. So Toronto decided Arahu was our threat today, and they would just take him out, and they beat the crap out of him. If this was American football, well, there'd be some 15-yard penalties out there and some big fines coming out, some targeting plays. But I think the MLS center ref swallowed his whistle tonight, so we didn't get any calls. And Arahu had to leave the game after getting banged up pretty good. 77-minute mark, short corner. Hey, set piece and corners, we're going to give up a goal, right? And it happened there. Unmarked player from the top of the box just drilled it in, Priso, and that's how Toronto ended up winning the game. Get right to our statistics. Remember my statistics, I had us with 55% possession. That possession was very skewed by the second half where Toronto had the lead and we were chasing the game, and Toronto just sat back, kind of parked the bus the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game. So that's how our possession got up a little bit because Toronto dominated possession first half. Shots, I had us with 19 shots. I thought we were putting the ball in the box a lot, but there were a lot of deflections. So I think we outshot Toronto 19-13. I thought Rios had a good game. He had 5 saves. He didn't have any chance on the 2 goals because they were just wide open, unmarked guys that were easily able to put that through. For the first time in 2 years, we outfouled a team. We outfouled Toronto 14-12, and that was really not the case. The ref swallowed his whistle on this one, which is why we got all those fouls. And then with cards, it was two yellows to 2 yellows. I still don't know why Arahu got a yellow card when he was clearly taken out by the opposing keeper, and they gave Arahu the yellow card. Makes no sense whatsoever. And Moreno's yellow card was just ridiculous too. We had let in corners. We had 7 to 6 corners. We did not play well. We did not deserve to win this game. The better team won, and that's sad to say. We need some changes out there on the field. It is very, very frustrating to watch a team with that much individual talent lose. And the biggest problem, I think, is that everyone playing in the offensive zone is playing individual soccer. And individual soccer is not going to win you any matches. And that's the bottom line. See you next Thursday against Red Bull.